guys? Welcome back to our podcast called The Blue Room. I'm your host, Joel. With me, I got Eric and Mac. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Stay tuned for every Tuesday and Saturday for new episodes coming out. Eric, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good?
We're chilling in the Blue Room.
Finally, I know.
Finally in the Blue Room.
Finally, you guys can see some blue in here.
Oh, there's like no blue in here.
No, it's all white.
Yeah, there'll be more blue later. It's still a work in progress. I got a little sign from my production studio there.
That's actually kind of crazy that you found that.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Yeah,
sick. I got some stuff off camera, but I'm gonna try to figure out a way to put it in here. It's kind of like Easter eggs for our shorts. Yeah, our short films. Yeah, I'll put them around. This is still a work in progress, but we can shoot in here as long as we want. It's not like last time when it was super cold outside and it was super windy.
But we had a good view.
But a good view. The view was perfect.
Yeah,
the day was amazing, but finally we got our own.
Yeah, our own.
You could say room now.
Yeah, it's the
and
Blue Room.
Kind of blue. We'll
it'll be more blue later.
We'll go blue later, but. But yeah, it's
now it's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
We're getting there, everyone.
Yeah, they ain't getting deep really. That's supposed to be funny, not serious.
Might just start turning dark.
Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna turn on the flashlight for you.
Alright, so today's topic is probably one of my favorites. You guys know how I love movies. You love movies, especially how we're both directing, or not directing, but he's directing the movies and producing them and writing them, and I'm just starring in them. But the fact that we both love it.
Look at you like, I'm just starring in them.
I'm just coming out of them. I'm just happy to be in it. And Mac loves his anime, but it's just the stuff that we like watching. So today's topic is about what is one of your top movies that you like, or one like a movie that's one of the best that you could say like it's on your list that you could watch forever.
Is anime movie valid?
I would say any movie at all. You know what would be cool if we did it like we all pick individually what our movie is, and then we all come together and say what we all think together is one good movie that we all like.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah. So then you
for the last one?
Yeah,
for the last one. So you'll pick your own movie, and then we pick like together, like we all think that this was a really good movie. So
you want me to go first?
Yeah, you first.
For me, the best one, there's a lot, but I'm gonna pick this one because I really love this anime. So I would say the Black Clover.
Black Clover?
Oh, is that what? Yeah.
It's like he had an anti-magic sword.
Yeah.
So he can basically produce like magic.
I think you told me about
that.
Yeah.
But he could cancel magic, but cannot use magic.
I'm confused.
So he can do magic or he can't?
No, he can't. He can't produce magic, or he can cancel magic that like they attack anyone that attack him. He could cancel out the magic.
Okay.
So
is that a movie or is that a show or is it both?
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's an anime. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's also a show. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, so as far as like, why do you think that would be considered like one of your favorite, or like one of your top movies compared to anything else?
Because I love anime, so more than like
maybe in a regular film.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Yeah.
So every day I would watch anime, to be honest with you, but this one is my favorite because it's magic, and I love like magic, adventure, action, anime. So
it has a combination of all of it.
All of that. Yeah.
And so I got a question for you. When you're watching movies, do you watch it more for the entertainment aspect of it, or do you watch it for the animation style, the technical part of it, or a little bit of both?
For the live action, a little bit of both. Yeah.
A little both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, so that's what I noticed that I have issues with when I watch movies. I always watch the technical part, and for me, I always have to watch movies twice because the first time I see everything technical, like that's a really good shot. Oh, the sound here was good. The music was really good here, but then like. The movie was over and I'm like, I didn't get to enjoy the story.
And that's what sucks, because it's like really hard when it comes to like, writers or directors or producers. It depends. The movie's great, but then the writing sucks.
Yeah.
Or the writing's perfect, but then the way it's
shot.
It's like, so it's really hard to kind of be like the audience and kind of like say, oh, this is one of my top favorite movies, but then the other person's gonna be like, well, the shots, these shots were like.
And it's also another thing that's very subjective. Like we could think that the best movie could be something like this, but then it was like, not really. For example, like I don't know if you guys have seen this movie. It's called Midsommar.
No,
Midsommar.
I haven't.
It was a movie that did very good. It was an A24 movie. I don't know if you guys know the studio A24. Yeah, they're a very small studio, and amazing reviews. They got very, very high reviews, very high percentage on like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff like that. And I watched it and I didn't get it. and I was like, maybe I missed something on the story or something. Like I went into it full knowing, like not looking at the technical part, because A24 movies are more budget movies, so they don't have like necessarily the technical aspect to make the movie very technical. So I'm like, okay, I'll just ignore the technical part, turn my mindset on into just enjoy the movie, the story. And so I watched it and I didn't understand it, and I was like, oh, maybe I missed something or something like that. So I watched it again, and I'm like, I still don't get it. And I understand the story. I understand like the concept of what they're doing. It's just I didn't feel like it was that great. As opposed to a lot of the reviews, people say, "Oh, this movie is amazing" and stuff like that. And that's what I'm saying. It's like movies are subjective, where like you can think that something's good, and then some other person, not really. Yeah. True. And so, what's one movie that you think, for you and in your eyes, anyways, you think is a very like up there movie for you?
I mean. I'm probably gonna save that one for like how we said we're gonna bring it all together. Yeah. But for me, for all Marvel fans out there, you know how I love Marvel, bro. I'm like the top Marvel, bro. You know, like I'm a diehard Marvel fan. I have to go with Captain America: Winter Soldier. Not just because, like I said, it's just because it's a Marvel movie, but the way it was filmed, the way what do you call it, cinematography? Yeah, cinematography. The fighting was amazing. Yeah. And I feel like the way it was written was perfect as well. You know, it wasn't like I don't know, just those movies that...
I think it was because also that was like one of those movies before the rinse and repeat cycle.
Exactly, yes, exactly.
Yeah,
before
a lot of the movies before, they had very good stories.
Yeah, that's the way you explained it perfect for me. So I would say, Captain America: Winter Soldier was probably one of on my list that I would say I would watch forever. I would say it's probably the best. Marvel hired me.
Yeah. No, shout outs to Marvel. Marvel, Disney, they make very good fighting sequences.
No, they do. They do. Especially from that one, after that.
Even the sound effect too.
They have top tier quality as far as everything. Like shout out to all the choreographers. Those fight scenes are very, very complicated. Yeah. Shout out to the cinematographers, because finding where to get
into those shots. That's in the way that when there's a specific part that I like, and maybe you guys will know what I'm talking about, is when Captain America or Winter Soldier is going after Black Widow, and she's injured because I guess he shot her, and then he shoots her again, and then she gets behind the car, and then right when he's about to shoot her again, Captain America comes. They start fighting with the shield. The shield gets thrown away, and then they start getting down with hand-to-hand combat. And that part, just the visual, the shot was perfect. You know how. And it's funny because after the movie, watching it a couple times, I watched it.
If it's gonna be your top movie up there, you're gonna watch it a couple times.
I went and I just seen the behind the scenes, how they were fighting, and she's like, dude, that's
you watched the behind the scenes too?
Yeah, behind the scenes.
I think they have that in Disney Plus, right? Behind the scenes.
A lot of the times,
some they'll release
they put it there, right?
Their scenes and stuff, but. For sure, kind of like how you were saying, the cinematography, the fighting skills, the way it was written, the way how it was shot, and then it built up to all, Endgame and it all built up to that, and then knowing Bucky Barnes was, the Winter Soldier, and you're just like, oh shit, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, Marvel I'm not too familiar with it, but I know I see some of that stuff.
But as people, Marvel fans that are watching, they'll know what I'm talking about. Marvel, it's kind of, I'm not trying to diss Marvel right now, but it's going
going downhill.
It's kind of going downhill, but I feel like with Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It was 3. It was number 3. And then they kind of made up for what
the previous years. They kind of spiked up a little bit, and after that, it's dipped straight back down.
Yeah.
What was that new one that came out? The
Madam Web.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I heard that was worse.
I heard that was the worst.
Let's not get into
Marvel movie. Yeah.
Let's not get into it.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Bro, really? You're gonna ask me that? Yeah. I never watched that.
I heard that some of the people on the production team were like, just cut my name out of the credits. I'm good. Don't pay me.
Right? Don't even. No. They even didn't want to go watch it.
Yeah, they're like, nah, man.
But I would say for sure, for me as not as a whole group, but for me as a person, that I have to say when Captain America was Winter Soldier.
Yeah. That'd be good. So for mine, it's a very. I've seen this one already also multiple times. Oh my God, I've seen this one, and obviously from my favorite director. For those that don't know me, I'm a big Christopher Nolan fan, and I think my all-time favorite movie would have to be Interstellar. And I don't know if have you seen Interstellar?
Interstellar.
No, it takes place in space. So it's a like a dystopian future. In the future, it's like when we've used up all the resources and water's drying up and the planet's drying up. And there's like these crazy sandstorms and like crops aren't able to grow. And there's like scientists saying that once crops can't grow, people are gonna die. Like people are gonna starve. And so what this group of scientists does is they look out into space and they found some planets, 6 planets, I think it was 6 planets that were habitable, possibly habitable. And they send out people to go find those planets. And they were gonna send out beacons to see if this planet is habitable or if it's not. And I believe they got like 3 beacons, I think, that were lit that said like this planet is habitable. And so this group of people go out to space to go to see if these places can be like if we can move everybody over there. And the head scientist is telling it, and this will be a really, really long explanation because it's a very intricate story, and I would definitely recommend people to watch it if you have the time.
If you haven't seen it.
Yeah, if you have the time to. It's a long movie too, but it's very intricate about the whole civilization of how we're gonna continue to survive after Earth dies.
And I agree with you. It's well directed, well written, well produced.
The score is the best, hands down, out of any movie I've seen.
I agree.
Hans Zimmer
Hans Zimmer's music is amazing. He does amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
and then not just his movies, but I mean, plenty of people that have that he's done the music for.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much they go out into space and pretty much these people that are going out into space, they know they're never going to see their families again.
Yeah.
They're going to try to take everybody. They're trying to figure out a way to take everyone to those planets. Yeah. Once they're out there, spoiler alert, I'm going to give a pause here, spoiler alert. Yeah. Once they're out there, they end up finding out that they're actually not there to bring all of civilization with them. They have embryos on the ship and they're going to start anew at the new.
A new life.
And the main character, Matthew McConaughey, amazing job on this movie. Yep. Very, very amazing job because...
You watch it, Joel? Have you watched it?
Yeah.
What was the title again?
Interstellar. Yeah. So pretty much he has his father... Was his grand? Oh yeah, it was his father. It was his father, which is starting to have symptoms with like his. I think he's like getting like
dementia
or something like that. And then he has his daughter and his son and his younger son, and his younger son's starting to have. Oh no, actually no, that's once they go the whole future thing or whatever. But he ends up leaving his family behind to try to help civilization, and it's the struggle of him trying to. He's the only one that's able to save humanity, but he has to say bye to his family.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, fuck, you have to make sacrifices. Yeah. At the same time, hey, bro, like the world's counting on you. Yeah. But then so you got your own family.
You have your own family to work in. And picture there's a very big emphasis on the relationship that he has with his daughter. He's very close with his daughter, and he has to leave her behind. And then there's the sequence. Favorite part of the movie is he has these video logs of it takes a couple of days for their like signals to send, and they send each other like messages, and they go to this planet. Something happens where they can't leave the planet and they're too close to a black hole, and every hour that they're there it's like 6 years or 7 years is passing by back on Earth, and they get stranded on the planet for a couple of hours. And they leave and they come back, and the guy that they left on the ship has aged like 30 years.
Or just like the movie Buzz Light when he was.
Kind of the
same concept. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then Matthew McConaughey says, "How much time has passed?" And they said, "Oh, it was like 30 something years."
For just 1 hour?
They were there for like 2 hours. 3 hours.
Oh shoot!
And he runs to the computer, and he checks, and he has a list of a whole bunch of like video logs. Of the daughter calling him, saying like, "Oh, like." Where'd you go? I haven't got any messages from you anymore. And he slowly sees that she starts getting older and older and older. And he notices his son growing up too. He sees his son growing up. His son has his own family. He has a kid. And his son passes. And he sees all of this in the span of a couple of hours. And it's crazy, that scene, because you hear everything, you don't actually see a lot of it, but you just get all his reaction, and it's very genuine, and it kind of like hurts you like when you're watching it because you just see his reaction of how he just saw 30 years fly by of his family. And
imagine
that's crazy.
It's honestly a very, very good movie.
Yeah, I recommend it.
Interstellar. Is it in Disney Plus?
I'm not sure.
It was on Netflix.
It was on Netflix a while ago. Yeah, but I'll definitely recommend it. It is a longer movie, but it's
Interstellar.
And if you're a big science person, it's a very good movie for science. They used a lot of physicists to kind of base the science and to blend the science between because obviously it's still a movie, so they gotta kind of make it into a movie. But it definitely, top on all time on my list. That has to be that movie.
So now that we all three of us got our movies in. What's one movie that we could agree that even for viewers to say, yeah, I agree with that. That we all agree. What's one movie that you guys were like, shit, this one probably one of the best.
Yeah. So let's say all together movies that we've seen that have won Oscars. So what's a movie that you have seen that has won an Oscar? Can you think of one?
What was that one that way you get hypnotized? They hypnotize you, put your conscious to what was that when the guy was running? They're African American.
Is it Get Out?
Yeah, Get Out.
Oh, Get Out. Did that win an Oscar? I don't think it won.
Did it win an Oscar?
I don't think it won. I don't think it won.
I don't think it won. I think I'm nominated.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who won that?
I would say for me, or if you guys agree with it,
an Oscar.
It's Martin Scorsese's film. Fuck,
Which one? The Irishman?
No, not The Irishman. It was.
That one is a good movie. The Irishman.
Oh my god! What name was it?
What?
Martin Scorsese. Can't think of it. Is it an old one?
It's an old one.
Okay, then I'm not gonna like it. It's funny because.
Oh wait, no! I'm sorry. Cut that out. Rewind. It's not Martin Scorsese. It's the guy that did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What's his name?
Oh, freaking.
Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino. Sorry, there you go. Sorry, I don't know how the guy named that.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, so I do like a lot of it. Have you seen? So which movie specifically?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
In Hollywood?
Yeah, I like that one.
Have you seen that one? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
That's the one with
Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt. Yeah.
When he was the bodyguard or something?
The stunt double.
The stunt double, and it became his.
It was based off of what's
it's
the actress.
The actress that was murdered by the Manson cult. Yeah. That was a really good movie.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
But I wouldn't necessarily consider that up there.
Okay.
Because for me, a movie that would be up there. Have you guys seen The Revenant?
Oh, you know what? That's funny. I've never seen.
You've never seen The Revenant?
I've never seen that one too.
I've never seen. That's the one with the bear.
Yeah, it was based on the true story. A real guy that was mauled by a bear that crawled back to a fort that was 300 miles away.
That's crazy. No, I've never seen.
Yeah, I've never seen that one?
No.
So I can't read. See, that's the
Lord of the Rings, one?
Lord of the Rings? Well, those are good movies, but I wouldn't consider that the pinnacle of film.
True. Harry Potter? No.
What about not Harry Potter? I mean, Harry Potter, they're good movies.
They're entertaining movies,
but we're talking about a movie that you could ask even the viewers, and it's
that it'll go down in history as a movie
Man, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Is there any horror movie that won Oscar? No,
I don't think so. Usually drama movies or historical movies.
What was that movie? Was it The Mother? No, it's not.
I'm trying to think of one.
Yeah, because I have a list on my head. Well, I'll start firing movies off.
Oh, what about the Slumdog Millionaire? Have you guys watched that?
I saw that too, but it was more of a comedy kind of thing. And it's funny because I don't think any comedy movies have actually won Oscars.
Wait, what's that movie called with? Oh my God, his name is so hard to pronounce, but it's Chudio for. Oh my God, no.
What's the movie called?
It's something. Oh my God, Meg.
What is it?
Go on Google.
What is it?
Let me see. Go to it's something slavery.
The 12 years.
Oh,
slavery?
12 years. Yeah, 12 years a slave.
That was a really good one.
And that one, I think, did win.
Yeah, that one did win. That one did win a couple of Oscars. Yeah. That
one was really fucking good.
Yeah, so that one I could say, that's a pinnacle of film. Yeah. Have you seen it?
By Steve McQueen, right? It's right here.
He's
a very hard.
The actor's name.
That it is very hard to pronounce.
His name is really hard to pronounce.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's him.
Yes, motherfucker.
Stop.
Yes.
Everyone
what about the lipo? What about the lipo?
Huh?
P or pi or the lipo?
That shit was lame, bro.
I saw that movie. It was alright.
12 Years Slave. Alright.
Go to cast on top.
Right there.
His name is.
Wait. Chiwetel Ejiofor.
That's just hard to pronounce. Yeah, but it's that guy. You can show him in the camera if you want.
I'll put up.
Oh, you put a picture right next to it.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yeah, no, that definitely was a very.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a very powerful movie too, because when you leave the movie theater, you're like, damn.
Yeah. I'm like, my bad.
Yeah. Oh shit. My boy.
Respect.
Respect.
Alright guys, well it's getting to that time again. This was actually a pretty decent episode.
Yeah.
When it comes to movies, I'm just like, I'm there, you know? But guys, make sure to follow us
before you end it, there's another movie that's pinnacle.
What's up?
It's called Detective Carson. It's gonna come out in a couple of weeks.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Pinnacle of movies.
That's right.
I don't know. It's not gonna be that good.
It's hey, come on. Give yourself some effort. I seen it. You know, it's our little. We consider it a short film.
Yeah, it's considered a short film. It's a 6 minute short. Yeah.
6 minute short. Eric did a great job with the way it was shot and everything else. You know, the way it was, written, I would say.
Yeah, it's
based off on how it is. Yeah. But you make sure to check it out, guys. It'll be releasing soon. I think he's just working on a couple more things.
Just finishing touches.
But Detective Carson, keep a lookout. Your boy starring in it. So
I star in it too.
He stars in it too. Cameo appearance.
I don't have that kind of money, so I gotta fill it for actors.
There's no budget. But guys. So make sure to keep on. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and make sure to check out the other episodes that are coming out soon every Tuesday and Saturday. Later, guys.
Later. When did they hire you? Craigslist?